Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play with Clay. So, I need to address an issue in the last episode. Let me go inside before I get killed by something in the night. Okay, so I need to address an issue because, yes, I went into peaceful mode in order to escape the zombie pigman onslaught, and I want you guys to understand that that is something in the game that is not supposed to happen. Zombie pigmen are not supposed to just aggro on you randomly without you attacking them. And, you know, I've tried to do my research to find out if maybe it is a fact that if a blaze man is firing at you and he hits a pigman, somehow that makes the pigman aggro on you. I can't find any information on that, so if somebody can answer that question for me, that would be great. But that game was doing something that was not fair, and I decided that that was not okay for the game to not do something fair, so I just wanted to address that. And yes, it says down there that my game mode has been updated. I was taking screenshots of different things in the Nether so that I can use them for Season 2, because Season 2 will have a lot to do with the Nether. So that's what I did, and unfortunately when I cleaned out my hard drive I lost all the screenshots that I needed, so that's what I did. So that's all, and I like aerial views. So anyways, I'm going to start rambling on about all of these things, and we've got some stuff that we need to make. And I also need to do my netherwork garden. So first I'm going to go in here and I'm going to make our cauldron. And the cauldron is basically iron pants upside down. And it's kind of silly because the minecart, which is larger than the cauldron, is actually made with less iron. I've never understood that, but whatever. So to make your brewing stand, it's basically that. 3 of these and 1 of those, and we're all done. So I think it's about time that I do a little bit of expansion here, because we do not have enough room for things, and we need room for things in order to do stuff. And this won't be my final house. I just want to give myself some room, and that is going to drive me insane. I'm pretty sure I didn't have anything smelting either, so let me put the furnaces here. Oh, that's much better. Okay, and that can go there, and that can go there for right now. And the next thing that I want to do is that. So I don't really have enough resources technically to start brewing things. Like I can make a lot of swiftness potions, but I'm really saving my sugar canes. So instead, I'm gonna go out here, and I am going to find a place for my netherwork garden. And I think that place ought to be over here. So this one, this one, this one, and this one, that 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 one, that. Okay, good. So that is the end of that. And I know I'm kind of talking quietly and everything, and that's because my mom is sleeping, and I'd rather not wake her. So now it's time to do some important farming. I might be able to make healing potions at this point because I've got the melons. If I can find chickens. Because I haven't seen any chickens yet, but if I can find chickens I can start making pumpkin pie too, which would be nice. Hello Seraphine, how are you? I keep wanting to call Seraphine Archimedes. These, and that's that. You might notice that you can hear my mouse sounds and that you can also hear how my commentary is a little bit different. I typically don't record commentary while I'm playing the game, like I'm doing right now, and the reason why I'm doing this like this is because I felt like it. So, yeah. And good, I can finally replant that. This has been, like, not planted in that spot for a while. It's been really upsetting me. My OCD gets very upset with Minecraft sometimes. So anyways, yeah. It's very hard for me to record commentary and play the game at the same time, but I knew what I wanted to do for this episode, so it's not that big of a deal. But we have an important thing to do. It might seem like a very odd important thing to do, but it's out this way. A friend of mine, you may have noticed her name on my channel, Anani Pig. She is awesome. And she suggested to me that I ask you guys to name this mountain over here. This really bizarre mountain that we spawned near. I've never understood the weirdo shape of this mountain and why it is the way that it is, but yeah, we're gonna have a contest to name the mountain, and the best name gets picked as the name of the mountain, and I will give you guys a shout out. And that's about it. I mean, I'm not gonna give you like $100 or something for this. It's just gonna be, you know, yay, mountain. And yeah, I don't get it. I was looking for the sun. I don't get it with this mountain. This is like so bizarrely shaped. So the other thing that I want to do too is I want to go in there, because the last time I was in this world, I went in here and there was nothing in here. And I want to see now if there are things in here. This is bigger. Like, before this was a very tiny cave and it, like, stopped here, but this actually got bigger. And that's interesting. Okay, so there's nothing in there. That was uneventful. So in case you're ever wondering what the heck that tunnel is, that's what it is. Yeah. So I'm gonna go home. And I know, oh my god, I have 38 levels. This is insanity. I think I'm going to figure out where I want to put my enchantment table. And while I am doing that, I also want to talk about a little issue that's been bugging me the last couple of days. So, I have had this experience, and I'm sure pretty much everybody has had this experience at some point, where your people pronounce your name wrong. And the thing about this that makes me very angry is that people not only mispronounce names, but they get very angry when you correct them. Like, a simple name like Alexandra, for example. Yes, my name has a lot of letters in it, but Alexandra is probably one of the most common names in this country. I mean, let's face it. It's technically an American name. I mean, it's not, but technically it is. And people mispronounce it, and they mispronounce it to the point where it just gets silly. And I've been called Alexandria, I've been called Alexandra. So basically people combine Alexander with Alexandra, which is extra silly. And, you know, things like that. And it gets to the point where it's really hurtful too, because it's my name. And if I want you to say my name a certain way, you're going to say my name a certain way. Why? Because it's mine, and I'm the dictator of the rules of my name. But the thing that infuriates me too is that it's been a long-standing thing in this country where we butcher people's names, and it's not okay to do that, because this societal behavior of wrecking people's names stems from two things. First, it stems from when we brought Africans from Africa, turned them into slaves, and changed their names. And it also stems from when people came here via or through Ellis Island and their names were changed because they didn't sound American enough. And that's disgusting. You don't change people's names, mispronounce them, misspell them, or butcher them, because that name belongs to that person, and family names are sacred. They're very important parts of a person, and you don't mess around with them. So, here's my rant about that. And it's just one of those things that seriously gets next to me. And all I ask for is just like a little bit of respect. Part of the reason why this is on my mind is because I was watching a video with BuzzFeed about people mispronouncing other people's names, and one of the things that was especially frustrating about that is that it had to do with Starbucks, because how many times have we gone into Starbucks and somebody has written our name wrong on the cup? My name at Starbucks has been spelled A-L-I-X. I have never met anyone in my entire life who has ever spelled Alex that way. I don't think that's a thing that actually, I don't know, happens, where people spell their name that way. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure people don't spell Alex that way, ever. My name has also been spelled A-L-Y-X, A-O-E-C-K-S, and I think people have a serious listening problem. I really do. So, moving on from that, I'm gonna do some enchanting with the 2 books. Do I have more books? Potentially? Because I'd like to make another bookshelf if I have another book. Book. No. Oop. Nighttime. Nope. Terrence is sickeningly adorable. Okay, so I don't see any creepy mobby things anywhere, so I think I'm gonna be alright for a moment. Okay, this is going to be problematic. We're gonna go, no, I'm not gonna use that, I'm gonna use this instead because I have plenty of it. Okay. I hate opening the gate. It's like opening the floodgates, and I only needed one. Good. Move. Everybody move. Come in. I keep like running over Citrine. I really need to stop that. So I want to... Oh, good, I do. I was worried for a second there that I didn't have any sugarcane. I was like, what in the world? But no. Okay, so put that there, put that there. I don't know why I needed to go get leather. Whatever. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Look. There. If I had Silk Touch, I would go right to the village and just steal all their bookshelves, but I don't really have that option. I want to sit on top of my thing because of reasons. Anyways. Let me go over to my sugarcane and see what's... I don't want to go that way. I'm like determined to go that way and fall and die. Okay, so no. Sugarcane. But... there is this. I just heard a weird noise. Oh yeah, I forgot about that though, like the sky turns dark. Watch this. See that? It makes the sky turn all dark when you stand on it. I don't know why it does that, it just does. Alright, so I gotta wait for the sugarcane to grow. So I will wait for it to do that, and when we come back, I will have another book, and well, actually, no wait, I don't need to do that. I don't need to enchant a book. I can just enchant my tools as they are, and make life easier. And I love it when I shut a door and I can still go through the door. I'm going to do this first because this is more important. Sharpness 2, sharpness 1, smite. Let me see what the pickaxe does. Unbreaking 2, efficiency. I feel like that's the better choice. Sharpness 2, not great, but it's okay. Unbreaking 2, Unbreaking 1, power 1. This is what I want, but that is a really weak enchantment, and that's not going to do much for me right now. I want to maximize my potential. Okay, I just got Unbreaking 2. I actually really like to have Unbreaking on a bow. So, do I have another bow? I could try, I'm going to try this. It's going to seem like a really weird thing to try, but I'm going to do it anyways. And the reason I'm going to do that is, well, I'm not sure why I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. Now what it is that it's helpful for food, because I'm getting really tired of killing my cows. I'll just keep that on me and that on me and that. I'm a little disorganized right now, but it is what it is. So anyways, why did I put my lappies away? What is wrong with me? I need to have my head examined. Goodness gracious. This and this. I'm breaking and breaking. It doesn't say what that is. It's really weird. It does not say what that is. I'm almost tempted to grab that one, but... Oh my God in heaven. Well, that is an excellent fishing rod. Let's go test it. Screw waiting for the sugarcane. I need to test out my fishing rod. This is insane the way that these things grow back. I'll get that on the way back, because I'm pretty sure all of it will be grown in by the time I am done fishing. Gosh, there's pools of obsidian everywhere. I have a plan for that obsidian, but that's not till season 2, and you can't know what season 2 will be, so there. Yep, that's how it is. I like recording this time of night because there's absolutely no background noise whatsoever, which is really a beautiful thing. And I don't have to do cutscenes either, which is also nice. It takes me most of the day to get here, like, seriously. So, Look at the Sea gets you rarer fish, like that. Lure gets you more fish, or encourages fish to come inspect what you're doing. I'm glad we don't have to make bait, because that would really get on my nerves if we had to do bait. Bait is a thing that I don't want to do. So I think because I'm talking quietly that means that my commentary is going to be a little quiet, so I'm gonna turn up the video volume substantially when I put this in Movie Maker, which means that the video will be louder. So yeah, if that bothers you guys, I won't do it anymore, and I'll go back to my original system of recording the video, recording the commentary, piecing it all together. But if you want me to keep on doing what I'm doing right now, sure. I mean, if I don't feel like this helps, but these enchantments. But you know, the other thing too, if my mouse clicking bothers you, let me know also, and I will try to remedy that. I mean, I got the clownfish, which is nice, but so this fishing rod is going to last for a very long time. Here we go. A regular fish, good. I mean, I'm not really playing to get as many cats as I did in the original series, but, you know. I just heard something. Whatever it was, it's not there anymore. I really wish we could get, squid meat from squids rather than just the ink sacs, because I feel like it's wasted squid in a way. I've eaten squid, by the way, and it tastes really, really good. Squid, eel, octopus. I've had lobster. I've had clams. Clams are really fantastic. I've tried oysters. I don't like them. They just don't do it for me. I love scallops. Scallops are really, really good. What else have I eaten that's seafood related? That's about it. Octopus is really fantastic. I mean, it has an interesting chewiness to it. Like, it's not chewy, like nasty chewy, but it's not like a soft meat in a way. I don't know, it's the only way I can describe it. Eel is amazing. I mean, people are so grossed out by eel, but I love eating eel. It's a sweeter tasting meat, I guess you could say, versus, you know, other kinds of meat, so I like it for that reason. Okay, so we're actually making progress here with fish. So this is good. So I was thinking, because season 3, I'm gonna go home now, but I was thinking because season 3 is meant to be about tackling the ocean monument. I do know where one is in this world. I actually found it and recorded an episode about it with the original series, and obviously lost that episode, but anyways, I was thinking of doing something related to fish, and maybe, like, the challenge for that season be only being allowed to eat fish, which can be problematic if I don't fish every day. But you guys let me know in the comments what type of challenge you want to do, because I know what challenge I want to do for season 2, and it's actually really hilarious. And I think you guys will definitely enjoy that challenge, but for season 3 I'm not really sure what to do. So if you can let me know in the comments what you want to see for season 3, I will definitely consider it. So anyways, I want to thank you guys very much for watching and supporting the series and the channel and the whole 9 yards, and I know I'm kind of tired. I'm actually going to go to bed. So anyways, thank you very much, and don't forget to name the mountain, and I will see you guys in episode 14. Your support of this series is greatly appreciated. To help keep this Let's Play alive, go ahead and click anywhere on the screen to watch the next episode.